welcome to today's class. I'm so excited you've joined us. I'm here at Francie's house and this is her little Yorkie called Pixel. Isn't she gorgeous? When I see you in person on a Zoom class, I'd love to meet your pets. Right, we're going to get going. Let's get our stuff together. First things first, let's get together what we need for our lesson today. All I want you to get is some colored pencils, some plain white paper, maybe an eraser, and a sharpener in case you need to sharpen your pencils along the way. Right, let's get into today's project. So, the idea behind this is we are going to create the front cover of a journal. This front cover is going to be your name in a picture. There's two different ways we're going to look at doing this. The one is where each letter tells us a different thing about you and what you like. And then the second way is that we're going to fit your name into a shape, something that tells us about you. Let's dive into the first one and then we'll get to the second one that I can explain more. So my name is Lorianne. I'm going to write it up here for you so that you can see how it's spelled. Oh, goodness. My pencils are breaking as we go. Now, you can see each letter that I write here, and for each letter I'm going to try and think of something that tells you a bit more about me, the things that I love. I love art, I love warm cups of tea, I love nature, I love people and listening to them. So let me see what I can come up with. Perhaps we'll start by making the L a paintbrush. Let's see how we go with that idea. So let's turn this into a paintbrush handle up here. And then paintbrush handle. We'll need a paintbrush head. What color is our paintbrush? Our bristles of our brush are going to be brown today. I've got a lot of brown brushes, and this is a watercolor brush because of the shape. They also have a little silver piece of metal that holds the brush to the handle. So, very simple, very easy ideas. I'm going to go ahead and create my name with various things that I love, and then I'll explain to you what I've done and why, and you'll get to know a little bit more about me at the end of this. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about myself from my name. I absolutely love art, so we've got a paintbrush and an artist's palette. That's my A. You have to be creative to see these shapes, right? The U is my cup of tea. Favorite thing. I can't start my day without a nice hot steaming cup of tea. The R is about my favorite colors, turquoise and purple. The I is because I love nature and I love plants, so I've turned the I into a flower. My second A is an ear. That's because I love to listen to people and hear what they're really saying. My N's, you have to really stretch your mind to see the N going down like that and coming over there. They're volcanoes. I love everything to do with the earth, and mountains are my favorite, so volcanoes it had to be. And the I, because I absolutely love to see people, so I drew this person's eye in the shape of my E for the last letter of my name. Now, there's another option which we're going to get into, as I mentioned earlier, and that is drawing your name inside a shape. Okie dokes, we're into the second option. This time, we're going to choose a shape that tells us something about you, and we're going to put your name into that shape. So, my example is that I absolutely love the ocean. And so, I'm going to put my name inside a fish. But, let's say, for example, you love playing cricket. You might want your name inside a cricket bat. Or maybe you take guitar lessons and you love to play your guitar. Maybe then you'll want to put your name inside the shape of a guitar. I'm just doing a very simple fish shape here. It's a very squonky fish, but you're going to get the idea. Let me show you what we're going to do. I'm going to put my L for my name. Remember, my name is spelt like this. L-A-U-R-I-A-N-N-E. Okay, so my first letter I'm going to squish into the fin here. And I can have fun twisting my letters to the shape that I've chosen. Let's see. Is that a strange L or what? Have you ever seen an L that really looks like a V? But once we put it all together into my name and inside of this fishy, I reckon it's going to work. Let's test it out. I'm going to put my A over here. Okay, I think you don't need to watch me do this slowly. How about we make it fast forward? Did you see my mistake? In the fast forward, I put the dot of my I on top of my R. What was I thinking? But luckily with art there's seldom mistakes. We can always make them work. So I've turned lots of little dots into bubbles around my fish. So you can do that sort of thing too. Okay, I've squished my name into my fish. I've got two logos for my name, and I want you to go and give this a go with shapes and things that tell me more about you. I can't wait to see what you've made. Good luck and see you online. Guys, that was a great class. Well done. I'm so proud of all of you. It's time for Pixel to sleep, it's time for me to rest, and it's time for you guys to tidy up.